Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Afan. This is Forza Central, and today we're gonna be looking at a completely different car from the last one. We were looking at hypercars, but now I'm deciding to change a little bit. We're gonna do the infamous Cadillac CTS-V. This is I believe this is a 2018 version. They only made 500, and look at that. It's powered by a Corvette engine. Now stock, this car makes 640 horsepower, and torque, I don't know. Well, for now, I don't know. I mean, later in the video, it's modified. I don't remember what the stock torque is, but I think it's around 610. But I mean, let's move on from that. But let's. I mean, the interior looks good. I do like this interior. I mean, Alcantara everywhere. Alcantara dashboard, Alcantara headliner. I don't know if the seats are Alcantara. I don't remember that. But I know they're like race bucket seats type. So a mix of that. But ooh, that Corvette noise. There's something about a Corvette. Even with the new 2020 CTS, you can hear it. There's like a high pitched, maybe. I don't know what it is. But there's something about a Corvette engine that no car can do. There is something about it. That sounds so good. Like, how can you not like that sound? Like, how? I mean, as you can see, also there's a digital stage cluster. You can change that. You can put. I don't know if you can put the map, but I know you can change it. You could put it into like the Escalade type thing, type of information and stuff. So let's look at the trunk space now in this game, because the developers are the best in the world. It looks very bad, but in real life, I've seen the back of a CTS. I think they're all the same, but they're really good. So in this tuned one, modified, we have 767 horsepower, I think, and 661 pound-feet of torque, and it weighs about 3,900 pounds. It's pretty good. I mean, it also has a ECU tune. What I mean by that is, I mean, it has different gear ratios than the stock ones. The one that you saw in the gameplay video yesterday is a completely different. That one's also modified, but with the stock gear ratios. But don't worry about that. This car, like, I just love the way it looks. It's so aggressive. I feel like sometimes it's too aggressive for a sedan, but like, it's not really an executive. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna gloss over that guy. But I feel like this car is more of a sports muscle car than it's a family or an executive sedan. I feel like if you go to your office in this car, what are you doing? Because I feel like, well, actually, I think if you do, that's a good idea. But I feel like this thing will guzzle so much fuel. It's a 6.2 liter supercharged Corvette V8. I mean, this thing will probably get about 4 miles per gallon. Handling's pretty good. Grip is pretty good. It's on stock tires. And he has a race exhaust, by the way, so that's why it can have a little top. But with the gear ratios and the tires, the mix is so good. It blends very well. All the parts are like more interconnected. I don't know if you noticed, but in the gameplay video, it was so slidey. That's the problem I have. You have to do donuts. You have to do donuts in this car at a roundabout. Now, disclaimer: I do not condone any of this activity. Do not do this in real life. You know, be well, behave, and don't get in trouble with the cops, because I think you can get arrested if you do that, for like reckless driving and some other stuff. But in game, if you go to a roundabout in this car, you have to do donuts. At least one donut, and I'm good with it. I have to. But actually, I'm gonna share this tune. I think I'm gonna share this tune. Yeah, I think sharing this tune is a good idea, guys. If you do play this game, go download this tune. I promise you, it is a really good tune. It's not a race tune, but it does have a lot of grip, so you can use it. Let me share it real quick. Put it on some of that drifting. Let's put good for handling. And then, okay, yeah. So in the description, if you see Forza Central YT on a tune, it's certified by me. It has certified. It has a stamp of approval from me that this tune is good. And the tune, by the way, is called Blackwing, BLACKWING. You know, you go search that up, and then you're gonna find this one. And let's just wait for it to. But yeah, also they made 500 of these, and just now they're rising up in value. I think currently, about 2 or 3 months ago, they were approaching the 90,000. Maybe they're like early 80,000. I don't remember, but these are extremely rare. These are my gear ratios, by the way. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't do anything else apart from gear ratios. Everything else is like stock. Also, this car is sitting on some HRE wheels. They're all matte black. I love it. The paint, the body paint is stock. It's a factory painted silver. I don't know what the official Cadillac term is, but yeah. But this car is so good. Like you could drift this car. It's very controllable. Unlike with the stock gear ratios, the problem I had is that it's so slidey. Like you cannot control this car in the winter. But with this, I mean, look, it's a good car. Yes, you get some engine noise, but it's a Corvette engine. What do you expect? A CT6 Blackwing type? No, you have to accept that there is going to be engine noise, because if engine noise disturbs you, then do not drive this car. Like why? Then get a CT6 Blackwing if you want a V series and you want something that has less engine noise and gets better fuel economy by about 10 miles per gallon. And since we're out of the roundabout, we have to do the inaugural donut. But I mean, yeah, like if you look, like the digital cluster is super good, super responsive. I love the white tachometer / speedometer. It's not the speedometer, it's like I mean, look at the handle. It handles beautifully. There is no car that handles better. Well, I mean, okay, not any car, but I mean the best handling saloon in this class. And this goes head to head with the 5 Series and the E53. The only other car I would compare, I would be iffy against, would be the CT6 Blackwing. I feel like since it's rear-wheel drive, it has some characteristics that the Blackwing cannot do, and especially in real life. I don't think this could be as good as that, but I'm biased here. I love Cadillac and all their cars and everything. I mean, yeah, top speed. I mean, look at the stability. It's so stable. It's kind of surprising. It has almost 800 horsepower, and it only weighs around 3,900 pounds, which is like a Tony Silver gear. This car is lighter than the Bugatti Diva. It makes less power, and yet it can go above 200 miles an hour. It almost hit 210. Almost hit 210. It like, what can you ask for? Like, this car is so good. I love what Cadillac offered with this car. I hope they're gonna do that with the CT5 Blackwing. They don't have a V anymore. It's like a completely new naming thing. So the new like V, like a true V with a V8, a big boy V8. It's not gonna be a V. It's gonna be called a Blackwing. But yeah, while I'm doing some donuts, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on, you know, cool bangers. And yeah, I mean, if you want to see more of these, comment below if you would like to see more super saloons, sports sedans type. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.